Hi, guys. I know I'm a bit early, but that's because I woke up 4 hours early. And my hours are all screwed up, even after a nap. So here I am. Entertain me. Just kidding. I am the entertainer. I will provide the entertainment. Sort of. It's tricky. So many things I could claim. Dream Dash Cloth Pegasus. A Heritage Bundle. One per character. I don't remember. Thank you for playing EverQuest and being a subscriber. I'm getting this one in the past. I'll do that off stream at some point. I need to create a simple candelabra. I didn't change these, but these reversed themselves. Right. I promise you that's what happened. It really honestly is. Simple candelabra can reserve, so that gets made over here. Yeah, pristine, simple candelabra. I have none of the components. I put them all away. Tin elm root. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Hi. Tin elm root. Root? Root. Elm. Tin. So, my hour's all screwed up. My brain is thinks it's like 8 p.m. I'm all messed up, guys. Even more than usual. A pristine, simple candelabra. And 3/4 done. Never heard my spiel about this. You're trying to get all the blue bars filled in before the green bars go down. Every interaction causes them to go up or down. My trade skill just went up to level 4. I'm a wizard, Harry. I'm a hairy wizard. At least this much is hairy. And my back. Okay. Let's go level 6. I've got to make something else. A lead bracelet. I'm probably going to need lead for that. Is this the lead bracelet? No. Yes, it is. I need lots of raw lead. I'm not sure I had enough lead in the bank. Oh, that's the broker. I'm neither buying nor selling anything. I have only 2 lead clusters. I need to get more lead. All right. What I'll do then is I'll move all this stuff into the harvest bag, and we'll head back out, and we'll make sure we do more harvesting of the stuff we need to harvest. Most specifically, lead. housing. I could get my house if I wanted. I should probably claim one of the mounts. Well, I was looking at that one. Ah, that's a 1 remaining. I don't want to use that. Umbra. Summons a mount. Your adventurer must be level 110 to receive statistic bonuses, but I should be able to ride it regardless, and that's once per character. Okay, so that would have gone into skills. Skills, probably. That's right. Summon mount. Goes there, and you go to here. You click mounts, and Umbra is equipped. Can I use it? Does not appear that I can use it. Let's try again. You must equip a mount before you're able to summon. I thought I just did that. Mounts. Equipped. It's showing as red, so maybe I can't actually use that. Ah, level 30. So probably I've got more mounts to go through here. Slash claim again and see if we can't find something that we can use right now. Travel pack, a pet monkey collar. Tempting. I mean, who doesn't like a monkey? That's a bigger bag. I'll claim that. Veterans Elemental Mount. That appears to be usable. If that's housing, come back to it. I'd rather get something without quite so much additional stuff in it. Mounts, looking for mounts. 12 year, 2 remaining. Oh, grants of loyalty points. Mercenary, Lady Lie and Lord Valkis. Ow. My beverage is a little too hot for my tender little mouth. Really, it's tenderish, my mouth. I'm gonna stop. Let's not discuss how tender my mouth is. That's even creeping me out, which is hard to believe, but there you are. Leaping Volrich, also level 30. Man, I've got a lot of crap. Stuff. Shouldn't say crap. Should say stuff. Opalescent Prowler. That's a mount. It doesn't say that I can't use it. There's 1 remaining. I probably don't want to use it here. I can use one of the other mounts. Do have a different mount. This is 1 per character. It's fabled. 1 per character. I believe I can use this one. Let us remove this bag and put that bag in there. Ah, glorious. Character mounts. Right. Ah, there it is. Add to collection. Oh, that's a familiar. It's not a mount. Okay, we'll try this again. Now this is entertaining. Bonsai tree. Familiar. Home. Alright, looks like we go down to the one that we did find. Was it 8 year? had the mount. We claim that. Have indeed chosen to give this character that. Let us unpack. I've been granted a new suffix title. I can use that to res everyone around me. Draft of the Wise. Well, that doesn't apply, clearly. Ah, my eyes emit an eerie glow. I pretty much want to use that. Does it show up? That does. My eyes are glowing green. Beat that. And they're all 85, level 85s. Okay, well then. Is there a way of closing that other than choosing one? Evidently not. I will go with the elemental disc of flame because fire is cool. So much for that. I guess there is no easily available mount. Sadly. Ooh, I feel shame. I misled you. I made you think that there was something there was not. I'm a disappointment to you, my family, to everyone. Nobody's buying it. If I pop the lid on my coffee, it'll cool a bit faster. Alright, well, we'll do a quick turn to the right here and see if the rare mob is respawned. And obviously grab any shinies. Oh, we'll also want to grab ice-covered stone. Can't remember if that's got the lead or not. I don't think so. I'm wrong. It has the lead. I also got a nebulous spell shard. I'm pretty nebulous about the quality of that spell shard, by the way. That's better. Yep, there is the rare mob. We've got to go kill him. Have to. Just, it's required. But we'll do some more harvesting of stuff as we go, because we haven't done much of that. We'll get our harvesting stats up. Oh, come back here, Crushinator. Ah, thank you. Really didn't have to do that. But I'm glad you did. I killed him. He did not drop a chest. At least I didn't hear the chest dropping sound. He didn't drop a chest. Am I too high a level? Does he discriminate against people who are higher level? That's just wrong on so many levels. I hope you guys are having nice Saturdays. Other than my sleep hours being totally bleeped. A nice one here. Nice enough I can even have the window open. Get in a little fresh air. I'm playing some of the PoE League. Got killed once by a red and yellow beast attacking at the same time in a very narrow corridor. I couldn't get past them away from them. And I killed them and died from I believe I have to escort. Create a lead bracelet. Now I must make sure Splorpy is ready to leave. All right, Splorpy. I'm ready. Splorpy ready to go? He is. I'll see you there. Splorpy and I have begun our journey across the frozen ice. Of course, you couldn't really have any other kind of ice, could you? You couldn't have non-frozen ice because that's called water. However, you may not be aware that standard water ice can in fact form in many different forms. There are ice numbers. I mean, the book Cat's Cradle, I think. It's about Ice 9, basically being a contagious form of ice that eventually falls into the ocean and solidifies the whole thing. But there are ices that can form under different conditions, mostly pressure. And they have different crystalline structures and the like. Alright, come on, Splorpy. And you gotta be really drunk to come up with a name like Splorpy. Wind-blown shrubberies. The same shrubbery gave me tea, coffee, and cabbages. I got to give them this. They got some high-tech shrubbery around here. And here we are. It's a great shelf. It's not that great. It's okay. It's a perfectly fine shelf. You know. Blorpus would like me to collect Coldane weapons from the slain Coldane on the battlefield. Okay. Oh, there it is. I was wondering if I was ever going to get my reward for escorting Blorpy. Oh, that's an alternate advancement point for me. And a rug. I've gained a new ability, Conditioning 2. It's what keeps my hair so lustrous. Good evening. Huh. That's odd. Let me check the numbers. It looks okay on this end. I will speak up and move the microphone closer to me. I did create, the last time I streamed EQ2 was when Varsoon came out. And I streamed on Varsoon for, I don't know, a week or so. I didn't get that far in. But the change they made to the lore and legend server brought me back here. So I'm continuing to poke around. Hey, thank you. EQ2 stream is followed. You get my spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You are most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Thanks. All right, I got a rug. I like a rug as much as the next guy.
Hail to ye!
Ah, you're a blue dwarf. I think I need to... do we not get along with blue dwarfs? I don't know the lore. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Out of the fire and into the icy abyss, more like. Oh, yeah. Pardon me a sec. Got schmutz on my glasses. There we go. Yeah, I made a character over there a couple nights ago. And, spent a couple of hours just wandering around doing quests and stuff just to see what it was like. I simply don't have enough of a connection to the lore and the storylines and stuff. But I understand why it is a server that would be attractive to some people. One of my favorite things about EQ2 is the alternate rule sets for servers. I think it's a great way of injecting a little life into an older game. So I did make a character on Kale Drakel. But because, I don't know who Kale Drakel was or if it's a place, I'm not the ideal audience for it. I simply don't have enough time in the game for it to have that much traction on me. Dolar Axebeard. His beard is not particularly wait. Dolar Axebeard doesn't have a beard. I have difficulty taking him seriously. I would normally read through this stuff, but they're very verbose this evening. All right, do we have all the quests? All the quests? We have all the quests. All right. We have a vendor here I can sell crap to. We do. I can sell crap. No, I want to keep that. And I want to keep that. There we go. What do we gotta do? We gotta kill some luminous frost flurries. Alright, well, I can do this. Stealth up. I sneak up on the little devil. Glimmer powder, huh? Sure. Likely story. These kids today, they're probably snorting the glimmer powder. Come on, come on. Flickering lightstone. Why did you run away just when I want to stab you? So thoughtless. Come on, I saw there was a lootable there. Guess there wasn't. Momentarily it said there was. It fibbed to me. I'm assuming that's latency, so it's saying 50, 52. That seems unlikely. I'm assuming that's latency, but if that's latency, then the frames are about 150 to 200. All right, where'd you go, you little booger? Come on. Time for you to get your whooping. Understandable, but a game like this, a lot of other games, I would say, yeah, you probably want to. For a game like this, or any of the sort of older MMOs, your Lord of the Rings Online, your if you use private servers, City of Heroes, Star Wars Galaxies. Yeah, it should be fine. I would expect anyway. Of course, I've been wrong before. There's a shiny I would like to get here, and you're kind of in my way, sir. So I'm sorry, but yeah, you gotta go. I mean, obviously, more frames better. Skeleton. Don't do it. Don't do it. Is it the swords I need to pick up? The bones? No. There's something else I needed out here besides these luminous snow flurries I've got to go. Tenacious root, so is that the second tier? Crafty bits? It is. That's 6 out of 8. Urgu's got a quest for me. Gadzooks, you're a ghost. What do we need over here? We need collect Coldane weapons from slain Coldane. Like this. I receive a Coldane weapon. Two Coldane weapons. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by, and have a day at work on a Saturday. Good luck. You deserve a good day at work. I did my time on Sundays through Thursdays for a few years. That's the Coldane weapons. Need a couple more of the icy sprites. The snow flurries. Need one more. You look like just the lucky fellow. Except for the luck part. And that will be 8. Got a couple of quests to turn in. We'll scurry back. Another AA point. A tempered blade. Oh, thank goodness, finally. My damage will go up. Orcs figured out how to solve that problem. Dagger. Wow. What's that? Kind of like the looks of that. That looks like it hits pretty hard. Let's, choose that. Double cross. Let's go like this. Double cross. Where is it? Double cross goes there, and that goes there, and then it's dropped off. Excellent. Now, what was the other questy bit? Blorpisa. Where's the AA? Ow. When you get old, you get pains in weird places. My second toe, the equivalent of your index toe, started hurting. That's all. It just started hurting, and that's gone now. So these are being automatically applied, I do believe, as I'm following a template by default. Increases flurry, swear, inflicts damage, increases max health. Sure, I guess. I can work with those. Lorpus has got something else for me. It's new boots, but I like my current boots. Any other quests? No, it doesn't look like it. Before we forget, going from 6 to 37 damage, going to that from 1 to 5, that's probably going to be good. Yeah. That's the trusty dagger, is 1 to 5. Currently equipped with secondary. The stiletto is 2 to 6. Slightly better. My damage should have just gone up by a buttload, I believe is the technical term for that. A metric shit ton, perhaps, also acceptable usage there. Now I've got the quest to get Rigor weapons. Cleansing them. Dirty weapons. The Rigor have such dirty, dirty weapons. Damn it. Didn't work. Couldn't click on it. Trying to select stuff sometimes. Kind of a pain in the ass. Maybe I wasn't close enough? Why can I not click on it? Oh, jeez. You can't click on the name. You have to click on the item. That's not a great UI, guys. Given the size of the item, sometimes that's just not a great UI choice. Just gotta put that out there. It's not a great UI choice. Alright. And that is volatile snow flurry? No. Let me cash this one in. New boots. Are these gonna mess with my outfit? Because my outfit is fabulous. Alright? No, doesn't look like they are. Good. Fashion is important. If I've learned nothing else from Guild Wars 2, I've learned that. Alright. So, up here we've got deliver supplies. Deliver supplies. Up there we've got raiders I need to presumably kill. Don't wanna. Not my choice. Not my decision. I'm friend, don't shoot me like you're shooting those orcish dogs. I have discovered Herga's choke. Well, I've heard Herga's a bit of a gasper. Here you go. There's your supplies. You happy now? You happy, baby? Jeez, what a whiner. That's an awful lot of them. I must kill several Rygor raiders. Well, sadly. That was not one of the raiders. Why was that not considered one of the raiders? Looked like a raider to me. Maybe it was a portal caster? Raider, good. My slashing isn't very good. I switched over to a sword. I have been using dagger. Switched over to sword, so sword. So I got a bone, didn't I? Yeah. Accept that. What's that? And begin to study. That? Tetrodotoxin. A little bit of fugu on stream tonight. You will also get my one and only spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and just like right there, sometimes complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. And good evening. Don't worry, I don't expect you to type because you can't move from the tetrodotoxin. It's fine. Portal jumped Raider. Raider should be all I need. It really does sound like they're speaking French. The orcs sound like they're speaking French. The odds are it's not French, but I don't know enough French to say for sure. Yeah, you have a big axe. That's impressive. I'm not impressed by your big axe. Well, let me... I'm going to go for their leader. Somebody, smuggle. Oh, stealth. Group stealth. Gate color Skullcracker. I'm coming for him. Okay. He's doing a fair amount of damage to me. A subscription as well? Thank you very, very much. You are most welcome indeed. Actually, you were just about as much welcome as before, but regardless, thank you very, very much for the sub. Unexpected. Thank you. This guy's actually tougher than I'm comfortable with. Wow, he did quite a job on it, actually. Thank you, Tetrodotoxin. For those not in the know, Tetrodotoxin is what's in blowfish, Japanese blowfish. It's also in pufferfish, I think, in the Caribbean, and is known to be able. It's a paralytic agent. So theoretically, if fugu is not prepared correctly, that's the blowfish sushi in Japan. Theoretically, it can kill. I've heard. I'm not sure if it's rumor or not that some number of amateurs kill themselves every year trying to make fugu. I know a couple of my friends when they were in Japan actually got fugu. So I wanted to move smuggle. I don't think that's a combat art, is it? It is. Okay. Nope. That there and clear that key. That's one of the portal casters. I don't need the portal casters. I need to kill raiders. Myself, in my trips to Tokyo, never got offered any fugu. Not sure I would have taken it. Probably would have. Another AA. Did I not turn that off? I thought I did. I did not. What's the quest log again? I thought it was L. No, journal quests. There we are. Wanted to turn off Lore and Legend Skeleton. What do we got? We got Daring Advance on a melee hit. Used as an interrupt. Okay, good. Did we get all of the? No. We still need at least one more of the raiders. Pardon me, sir. Sir, if you're not busy, can I impose upon you to allow me to kill you? Just a little. You'll get over it. I promise. You'll be good as new, right as rain. What am I looking for there? Loosening their grip. Huh? Is that below me? I think it might be. We'll sneak, pardon me, sneak by these guys. Yeah, it's got to be below me. It is. All right. I think that one I have to swim to. Excellent. Very cool. Biology, biochemistry. I bet you don't get a lot of people who recognize the reference. But I am a master of the obscure. If it's important, nope. If it's not important, at least in general, I'm your man. I frequently have characters named Yersinia or Yersinia pestis, if it's a two-name. MMO. And that is, in essence, the plague. Deep ice. Deep ice, baby. I can completely see that. Actually, genuinely interesting. Epidemiologist? Pfft, that's a career that's going nowhere, my friend. It's possible I may have spoken too soon. That must have been a weird experience with COVID. All of a sudden, the theoretical becomes all too real. Good point. Well, you were. I hope you were ahead of the curve and have been there a while. The only unfortunate part is that so many people think that there's no such thing. It's all made up, my friend. I read about it on Facebook. One to go. That is several. And we head back to the cave and cash him in. Oh. Makes sense. I mean, I don't know the acronyms, obviously. But a lot of times, they're not looking for what they say they're looking for. A basic familiarity and a knowledge of the working mechanics, the approaches to stuff is a lot of times a lot more valuable than that book learning. For instance, I got my degree was in computer science, but the degree never got me anywhere on a job that I wanted. But the experience and the knowledge and the general usage of computers for more than 40 years made me a very fast study on anything I didn't already know. The old saying about it's not always what you know, it's who you know. There's some truth in that, but also it's in being able to prove that you can learn. One of the best skills that I was very good at when I was working was what now we refer to as Google Fu, the ability to use the internet to find the information you need. Because as an IT guy working in a whole broad variety of technologies and manufacturers, most of the time you didn't know how to use that new piece of equipment that just came in. But if you knew how to learn how to use it, that was the useful skill. A nice new dagger. I don't know if you're familiar with the game or how familiar you are with the game. I am an occasional EQ2 player. The game itself is very big and very complete. And that way it's a lot like WoW, which is the obvious comparison. An enormous amount of content available over the years. I came back because one of the things they do that I really like is they have alternate rules based servers. So like they have a server where you can freely trade things that are normally bound to your character. I would say that you can probably just keep playing as the free to play version until you feel like you've kind of hit sort of I don't want to say a dead spot or a stopping spot, but things have slowed down to the point where access to some of the benefits might be worth it, or even just dropping a single month and saying if you like it. So what brought me back this time was one of the specialty servers they have up that basically allows you to play. It's one of the ones you only have access to if you're subscribed. So for instance, if you wanted to play on one of those alternate rule set servers, you'd have to subscribe. So for instance, they have the time-locked expansion servers where basically they start off with access only to the basic game as sort of as it came out, granted with the more contemporary systems. And then they add the expansion space over time to the servers. Varsoon is the one that most recently came out, maybe a year ago. And then they also have the Legend and Lore servers, which right now you can play even without a sub. And those, any character you create comes in at level 90 with a full set of gear. Loot doesn't really matter. It's meant so that you can experience the quest lines without worrying about progression and stuff, because your character's already deeply progressed. So those alternate rule set servers are one of the cool features they offer for subscribers.
Well met.
And I'm a big fan of those as a general concept. A couple other games have done similar stuff. Latro has a server with double XP and another server with half XP, whether you want to, fly through the game or whether you want to do it more closely to the original speed. So I'm a big fan of alternate rule set servers. I think they're a very cool thing. And let's see, we want to equip that. And I think we want to equip that in the offhand. If it'll let me. Let's see if it'll let me. Should let me. Did let me, right? Big pokies, big slashies. Yep. Housing item. A fawn hide puppet. I got a puppet. Still, it's got good stats, so we'll I'll equip it. I'm a sort of a gaming itinerant. I wander between games. I play a great many of them, but none of them sort of religiously. So in the last week I've played on stream, I've played Latro and EverQuest 2. But I've also been playing over the last couple weeks. I've played Last Epoch. I'm currently off stream playing PoE, the current season of PoE, but I didn't feel like streaming it this time because I'm kind of a little bit fed up with PoE and I don't want to be sour on stream. Any more sour than I usually am. Guild Wars 2. I played with the latest WoW expansion, so basically I bounce around between games. What do we have? We've got to get the spears over here, I think. I don't remember how to get there. That's how you get there. Well, if you would like a sort of informal quick check of browsing, if you hit my YouTube... Oh, you little jerk. I'm here minding my own business. But no, everybody decides they want to come and play. The kiddies want to play. I put all of my my streams up on my YouTube channel. So if you should be able to... I need to put that on my information, stream info. I know I'm in the minority. The latest expansion didn't grab me. I know generally the WoW community is very happy with the latest, but it just didn't grab me that much. I mean, I played through it. It was fine, competently done. Wasn't as obviously terrible as the last two. So yeah, if you want to see me playing some of those games, just check out the YouTube channel. Well, there's a shiny here, and I need it. It's part of my religion. I made that up. But I did want the shiny. We are. My most played games on stream are Guild Wars 2, Star Wars The Old Republic, but I don't think I'll be going back to that one. Lord of the Rings Online, Path of Exile, and City of Heroes. I've also played a great deal of City of Heroes. Urn filled with ashes. Something over there. But I've played a buttload of different games. Yeah, magnifying lens. I'm pretty sure. he died quick. That was very kind of him. I'm appreciative. Coldane signet rings. All right, I need those. I must scatter the ashes of the fallen Coldane on Pride Overlook. Okay, that must be here. Yeah, I started archiving them on YouTube, I don't know, not quite a year ago, I don't think. I've done a couple of series there. I did a series on Lord of the Rings online, free to play. A free to playthrough. I also did a free to playthrough on Guild Wars 2. In both of those cases, I created alt accounts and played through all the free to play stuff until I reached a specific breaking point for myself. For Latro, it was the pain point had gotten sufficient that basically my recommendation would be for anything past to that pain point, you probably want to actually spend a little money to get access to a few of the features. The Guild Wars 2 free to play I did on Steam when Steam came out. And initially my intent was to just do a bunch of specific videos like those, but in the end I've just realized I might as well just throw my my regular streams on too, so I don't have to worry about, you know, archiving them manually or whatever. Why am I missing? There were 4. I need 5. Where are the other 2? Oh. Hi guys. My, what a fast respawn you have. What an unnecessarily fast respawn you have. Yeah, it's just a, you know, it's a resource for me to point at. I am an orc killer. Is that, should that be a point of pride? I'm not sure that that's really, I want to, like, hey guys, I'm an orc killer. It seems a little, I don't know, brutal. Granted, killing orcs kind of fun. One more signet ring, and there must be more spears over here somewhere that I can get a 5th spear. Cut it loose. Yep, looks like I see a spear. I see multiple spears. I kill one more raider, I unleash a spear, and we should be good to go. I swear, it just sounds like French to me. I know that's not really very likely. I must kill several Rygor portal. Oh, I already killed a portal caster earlier. Granted, by mistake. The Rygor raider says something in Orcish you don't understand. I'm a dwarf. Of course I don't understand. Anyway, whether those videos are cogent or not, they should at least give you an idea of the gameplay. Stealth up. We ought to be able to sneak by everything. Ha 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 ha. Losers. What is up there? Urn filled with ashes. Oh. I have to get up. Oh, those shadow lions seemed to see right through my sneakiness. And I think I pulled one of them. Alright, can I deal with you guys over here then? I may be in trouble here. I may have to run away at some point. Just so y'all know. Alright, I got one of them dead. That's a good start. Gotta start with one. Jerks. I'm supposed to be able to scatter ashes here. And ashes scattered. And head back to the cave and cash in a couple of quests. See where that leaves us. He buzzed at me. I can't decide if that was polite or rude. Hi guys, I'm back. I can't talk to them while I'm stealthed. Okay. Alright. Glad to have helped. Lots of talkies. I normally like to narrate the quests I'm doing, but when they get as long as these...
Hail to ye!
Hail to... what's the equivalent of for ye of me? Got a bauble. I don't think so. I think that regardless of what response you give, it's the same outcome. I'm not positive about that, but I think so. I think it's the case. There may be quests where it is true that turn auto consume on. There we go. There may be quests where you can have different outcomes. A strangely marked hide. Anything else in here that's new? No. Just see what we can sell then. A bunch of flickering lightstones. Craftsman. I don't think I'll be using. I know I won't be using outfitter. Yeah, that was not for sale. I thought I told you to hide things that were not for sale. In fact, I know I did. trusty dagger, I think I want to keep for now. The trusty pouch, not so much. And then we've got the scout's bauble, which I want to wear. And I need to AFK just a sec to refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. Just like that, I'm back. We'll head back out. Who needs killing now? Let's see. Let's kill several of the portal casters. They're around up top. And a risen Rygor. Well, we have an arisen Rygor right here. Take care of that, and we'll just murder him right now. Conveniently located. And destroy the totems as well. Oh, okay. Hi guys, you mind if I run along with you? I'll pace you, don't worry. Oh, you seem to be falling down on the job. It's okay. I set a hard pace. Also, you do have the extra difficulty of having arrows in your chest. I don't know. How long I'll be playing EverQuest? That is a good question. I'm trying to think if there's anything else coming up that I have a pressing desire or need to play.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, I've given it some thought, and I can't specifically come up with anything to say when I will or I won't move on. Always hard to tell with me. I'm so fickle. Not actually fickle. I just have kind of a short attention span. This guy didn't like me killing his portal caster, evidently. Some people take this stuff so serious. And I don't know what might be the next thing that would get my attention either. Imagine this guy's probably not going to like me stabbing his friend. Gotta do it. It's my job. Is to kill him, you know? Didn't want to do it. Let's kill several. Sprinting. Oh, I have to kill the sprinting ones. I'm killing the wrong ones. Because of course I am. I'm me. Killing the wrong thing? Doing the wrong quest at the wrong time? That's kind of my bit. I wouldn't expect I will be stuck on EQ2 too terribly long. I mean, the highest I've ever gotten any character, I think, is in the 40s. Because that's the highest I've ever had a character that I earned the level. I have a few that have got advanced on their own. You know, I got free advance a character to X level awards at various points, so I've advanced a few. I could have sworn I got off an attack. My ranged. Not that. That. Well, I mean, come May, a bunch of us will be playing Diablo 4. A couple of names you'd know. Tip Top, Marwise. My assumption is I'll certainly, once it's actually released, I'll end up picking it up. Great cinematics. Them. Next up, we need to kill some more Rygor. Risen Rygor. And I found a skeleton ribcage. Pardon me, ribcage. Spare ribs for dinner tonight. Actually, it was the homemade carnitas burritos. I found a skeleton skull. I would be surprised if D&D, the guys there, would be dumb enough to try and play with fire a second time. Certainly not impossible. We've seen in the past that companies can make incredible mistakes and then improve on the mistakes by making even stupider decisions. But for instance, I know that that they're facing a investor lawsuit over their bungling in general, but specifically in what is considered to be a very valuable IP of Dungeons and Dragons. And I set myself on fire. Well, it's all icy and cold here, so how bad could that be? Hasbro. Basically, they've bungled the entire Wizards brand. TSR stuff, Magic stuff, all of it. that they're putting out too much Magic content, putting out too many Magic sets at too high a price, and severely damaging the value of the intellectual property? Usually not, no. Unless they have some sort of unusual legal setup. I wouldn't think so. I need one more skeleton. Well, I'm not even gonna bother to stealth up for you, buddy. Yeah, they've just been flooding new Magic the Gathering sets out and generally bungling the D&D properties for years, and basically nobody's been they've been doing it with impunity. It's keeping that. 1.4, 1.9. We can throw that one away. Success. Ooh, almost at another level. Yeah, I know Mario's eating their lunch even though it's getting bad reviews. D&D generally got good reviews, but I have no idea if the reviewers were D&D players. When I saw the D&D trailer, I was, wow. Look, it's Guardians of the Galaxy in a D&D setting. That's something nobody asked for. I actually own the original D&D movie. I didn't see it in the theaters, and I felt I owed it to myself many years ago that I had to see it. The only way realistically to see it was to buy it, so I bought it. I've watched it at least once. It was weird. Jeremy Irons is in it, and he brilliantly portrays an actor, a bad actor, trying to play an evil wizard. Because that's the only way Jeremy Irons could possibly act this badly, is intentionally. Well, something's either funny or it's not. But you can't make something funny by categorizing it. That's not inherently funny. You can do that and it can be funny, but it's not inherently funny. And that is another a level for me. Yeah, another a level. English am hard. I understand. Whatever it was he said, I understand.
Hello.
That's a really bad, not British accent you've got there. Hello. What do we get? A bundle of spirit wards and Frondin's finest. Pouring one out for my skellies. Yep, you could make the thing they wanted to make funny, but it isn't funny by itself. Funny's got to be earned. Ice Main Plains. What am I doing here? I have to click on something. Pulling them back. What is it? Oh, we've got another character development thing. Focus effects? No. Swashbuckler training. Eviscerate. Grants the chance to steal a coin from humanoid targets when I whack them. Snap of the wrist. That's got a long cooldown. Enormous amounts of damage, though. That's an AE. AEs are always quite dangerous. 40 to 239. Doubling the damage, though. That's a lot. And that's currently doing... So that's almost doubling. Longer cooldown. This is cooldown. Same cooldown. AE. I should probably get more damage on the AE. I'm doing fine on single target. It goes back to the 40s and 50s. It was pretty common. What am I trying to do here exactly? Same thing I'd be trying to do there. Plant. Turned that off multiple times. Where's the wands? Is that not a wand? It is. Why is that not highlighted? I have questions. I'm a great believer in something can be funny. Something is funny, it's funny. Something can be horrifyingly insulting and offensive, and it can still be funny as hell. But you gotta know your audience, and you gotta be able to actually make it funny. Gee, I'm so much older and wiser. I define wisdom in a strange way. I've said this before. When you're young, you do stupid things. And you really don't know why you do the stupid things you do. When you're old and wise, you do stupid things, but you know why you do the stupid things you do. You still do them, but at least you know why. That's wisdom. I got another earring. And believe me, I still do dumbass things. I now have 2 earrings. I myself only had 1 earring. I used to have one over here in the left lobe. What can I say? It was the late 80s and early 90s. Pile of Rygar bones. I'm pouring one out for my skellies. Do they res? Okay, my memory was that they might res. They do not. This guy gonna aggro? It would be a bad choice on his part. I'm a bad man. See, this one's gonna discover why. That was a mistake. You see? They just don't learn. I have placed the spirit wards. I sure have. Oh, that person stole my questy bit. They are a level 18 mystic, so they're not too high a level over me. They stole it again. Make them all pay. They shall regret the day. Cool. I am a big one, generally speaking, for when I play a free-to-play game, if I like it, I like to make sure I give them some money. I seldom, not never, but seldom regret spending a little bit of money in one of the free-to-play games I'm enjoying.
Well met.
I'm still irked that Dolar Axebeard doesn't have a beard, and nor is he even carrying an axe. I mean, seriously.
Hello?
That's Dolar Axebeard. I don't see a beard. I see 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, a mouth. What looks like... It looks like nails driven into his head, but I'm going to assume it's the world's most punk mohawk ever, but no beard. I see what you did there. I see what both of you did there. Dear God, this is my... In a nutshell, this is my chat. I must kill several Rygor portal casters. All right, I killed 1 the first trip up, and then I made a second trip to go kill 1. Or kill 5. And now I have to actually kill some. Oh, but these ones count? I think. They should. Yay! I'll kill these ones. They deliver themselves. Oh, look at this. They're celebrating. Yeah, I have a character on Barsoom. But I can't really say I play on them with any regularity because that would be an untruth. I come and go between games, and right now I'm in a back on EQ2 phase. But as I mentioned earlier, one of the things I like best about EverQuest 2 is their various different types of servers that they offer. The alternate rule set servers they have, I think, is a great mechanic. I wish more companies were willing to take chances and use alternate rule set. I understand why they don't. You don't want to fracture. You don't want to fracture your player base too much. But I think it is a great addition to pretty much any game if the game can support it. Of those jerks that I needed, I think. Wait, what? I must kill several Rygor portal casters. Wait, weren't those them? Didn't I just kill 5 of them? I must kill several. I must harvest the perfect ice slurry core. I need to create a lead bracelet. That's the crafting stuff. What didn't I kill? I have to, like, close the portal or something? I don't recall. What is this? This is... I must kill several Rygor portal casters. Didn't I? Foiling the flank. Must kill portal casters. I guess... those were different. These are the portal casters, alright. Pardon me, sir. Sir? Alright, good, good. Is that two of them? That is two of them. All right. So I kill this one. Probably going to pull that guy, and then maybe I kill the gate caller again, simply because he's kind of a jerk. Oh, I killed him once. I'll let him go this time. And we'll run down.
An ale for the fallen.
An ale for the fallen, indeed, my friend. God, now I'm doing it. I am greatly tired of the standard requisite. All dwarfs must speak with bad Scottish accents. Cliche. Do I need some more of these? Yes, I need 3 more. Fortunately, they are conveniently located for my convenience. Rather not fight if I don't have to. Oh, I'm going to have to. Okay, fine. So this Risen Rygor is going to about to be a fallen Risen Rygor. Sorry, dude. That's what you get. Update for calling them back quest.
Well met.
So, Belka's here with Dolor. We know Dolor has no beard, but is named Axebeard. By this logic, Belka, named Thunderheart, has no heart. I'm sure I've got this figured out. Victory is certain. Let's see. Nope. Anything else? Doesn't look like we've gotten anything else useful. Where are we? Up there. Must kill several Rygo. A portal cat. I killed them! Foiling the flank. What the hell? Must kill several sprinting. It gave me the quest again, but I don't want the quest again. Is this a repeatable quest? It must be a repeatable quest. It says repeatable. Hence, it is, as we would say, repeatable. I will unselect it. Well, I thought I was going crazy. Jury's still out. What I have to do here? That's for calling them back. Calling them back? Yeah, see it calling them back. I must smash several piles of Rygar bones. I'm going to smash bones. That seems kind of rude. Ah, this is the one I was thinking of when I said, I thought they came back to life. This is them coming back to life. 2 down. 5, yeah. Go, I do believe. I could be a jerk and just animate it and then go, wait, is that all of them? No, let's smash one more. Could be a jerk and just like run away. Let someone else deal with it, but that's not my way. I'm a good guy gamer. You know, sometimes you run into those guys, real dicks, making things worse for everyone around them, everyone else playing the game. Yeah, I'm not one of those guys. I'm one of the good guys. Wow. They are blabby. I got a camp pelt. I got a new ring, which is better than my old rings. Either of them. Meet the new ring. Different than the old ring. Alright, what do we got next? Let's see. Looks like harvest the perfect ice slurry core, and those are above. I think. The basilisks, though, we can reach. They're down here at ice level. Back there, I think the ice cores, I think I have to go up that ramp before. It has been a while since I've ran around here in New Hollis. It's strange that they would name an island after the founding father of the Chicago Bears, but I guess whatever. Vote your vote. I have harvested a perfect ice slurry core. Ah, that one does go back to the cave. Not sure about the basilisks, but we'll finish them. That's one basilisk dead. Two basilisks dead. Yeah, I'll stop there. You don't want to have me go through that 8 times. quest, obviously I haven't gotten it yet, for picking up these eggs, too. Alright, a couple more basilisks to go. That's another alternate advancement point. That. Opportunistic cover. And razor edge. Flash of steel. More attacks. Reptile scales. Have a couple of those now? Yeah. One more I need. One more. Sorry. You're the unfortunate winner in the contest. Of which basilisk gets stabbed. I have killed several. I don't think several was fair. I killed 8. 8 is, I mean, you know, if you're counting a bucket of pennies, 8 wouldn't really be several. Several doesn't seem like sufficient. I killed like half of their population. Several seems understating my accomplishment. Oh, boy, do I remember farming up things like hateful worm eyes in Latro. I wonder how many hours I spent on the, was it the end? Not the endless stare. The stare and the Misties that led up to Helagrod. Farming the humanoid mobs for page drops. Bitter Stare? Is it the Bitter Stare?
Well met.
Yeah, we were lucky we had the active kin. We usually had people who had at least some of the stuff we needed sitting around. Yeah, the Corker. Splorpy's note. Dad says I was seeing things, but my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. I know I saw a big beard man. I was playing with some other kids when he jumped out at us. Dad had told us not to play far from the camp and had given us all slimy fish gut sandwiches. Wow! I definitely am rolling up a frog log next time. We started playing hide and seek when the big beard man jumped out from behind a big snow pile. He growled so big and scared me. I ran away as fast as my flippers could go. And I got lost until a brave adventurer named Tvalder found me. Tvalder is nice and is helping us stay safe. We're on our way to New House. I have a little friend. God damn it. Everyone's a smartass today. I'm actually going to have to give XTK the points on that one. You other guys, it was a good effort with the beard stuff, but I'm pretty sure we have our winner. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, my chat. Here's the perfect ice slurry core. My undying admiration for coming up with that line because I didn't. God damn it. missed a golden opportunity, and I didn't even realize it was just sitting there. God damn. I hate letting one like that go, man. Should have had that. I know. I'm hard on myself. But I should have had that. This is better than what I'm currently wearing. Don't change my hat, please. I have no hat now. I'm not sure why I have no hat. I had a hat before. Maybe it's now I have a collar instead of a hat. I liked my hat. My hat was awesome. Hide not for sale. How many times do I have to click that same damn thing? They're not for sale. They're not for sale. Stop asking. No, the secret hot tub stream clearly would be punishment. Not a reward. Where am I off to now? Over here. Eggs. Yeah. See, eggs. I told you there was a quest for the eggs. I told you. I mean, I do have a tub. And I suppose technically if I put hot water in it, it would be a hot tub. But you guys have never pissed me off to the point where I would want to inflict that on anyone unfortunate enough to say, wait, Lynn's is doing a hot tub stream? And then actually tuning in. Nobody deserves that. And the eggs are gone now. Did somebody pick up my eggs? My eggy weggies? That's two. Oh, I guess one of them's back over here. You know, if I don't have to kill any of the basilisks, that would probably be faster. Somebody else just came through here and I think killed a bunch and stole all their eggs, so I'm grabbing the respawns. Including two that I just grabbed a minute ago. You can go away, Frostbiter. That's not going away. Uh-huh. And this would be the Curse of Respawn. One of the things I dislike in games is something you're seeing right here, which is what I call spawn aggro. I coined that phrase in the early days of WoW, where, because everyone was farming everything at about the same time, because it was new and popular, mobs would spawn and instantly aggro you. In fact, they would aggro you before they were visible. Now, that was only the case for a couple of months before they fixed that problem, and they'd put a little, a little hang time. They'd spawn in, they'd sit there for 5 seconds before they would aggro on it, to give players time to deal with it. Must harvest an aged slurry. Oh, an aged slurry. I scored. That's special. So I've always been annoyed by what I call spawn aggro. An aged ice slurry. Well, I'll just, choose a level 12 one. My loyalty point tokens have now increased up to 777. I did not find any quest items on that. Not happy with that. I have harvested a core from the aged ice slurries. Yay, there was much rejoicing. In the early days of WoW, spawn aggro was a great way to die. You and 4 other people would be running around trying to kill stuff for a quest in the same spot, waiting on respawns, and you'd pull one and 2 others would spawn right next to you and they'd both attack you, and you're probably gonna die. Yep. Oh yeah. That a similar thing would happen in Star Wars: The Old Republic, where you would have to fight your way into a cave or a fortress or something, and when you finished up, you'd then have to fight your way out. And that was one of my big complaints, and that's why in that game, when I was playing it pretty hard, I eventually ended up playing mostly stealth classes to avoid the problem, to avoid exactly that problem. Stealth in, take care of your stuff. Stealth out, no worry. Later on, they changed it in Star Wars: The Old Republic. They reduced the cooldown time on basically what amounts to your Hearthstone in WoW, so that you could fight your way in, you could do your thing. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, until Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion, where in fact your character is built around stealth, but fuck you, the minute you get to the point, the robots fly in, detect you, and attack, and you never get to use your stealth attacks that your class is built around. Well said, Ganukit. I need to take a sec. Yeah, as that was really annoying.
Hail to ye!
Hail to me ye. These guys just keep cranking out the quests. But hey, it's a new bracelet, a scout's bracelet. And a scout's hoop. Hula hoop? Probably. Sigh. They can't do the simple test. They can't do the simple math. If I double click, if I have a level 5 and a level 3 ring and I get a second level 5 ring and I double click on it, I should end up with 2 level 5 rings equipped. But seems like nobody's got the programming acumen to do that, to correctly handle dual wielding weapons or 2 earrings or 2 rings. Of course, it's not entirely clear to me as to why you're limited to 2 magic rings. To get around that, in my old D&D days, one of the items I created to give out was a magical finger. You could, in essence, if you owned it, you could stick it to yourself. You could stick it on your hand here, and you'd have an additional finger. You could stick it on your forehead if you wanted. If you were non-human, you could stick it on your body, and it allowed you to wear a 3rd ring, or if you were non-human, to wear a ring. It just never seemed fair to me. We have 10 fingers. Why 1 ring per hand? Alright, where are we off to now? I must report to Tad Ironstein at the Cragged Spine. Must kill Rygor reanimators in the Cave of Ill-Boding Dark. Well, that just sounds like fun. It's bushwhackers, zealots, and marauders over there. That's reanimators and such. So we've got, okay, we need to go over here, I guess. I'm guessing. That's an interesting point. I mean, you might end up getting caught in an industrial accident. You know, anything happens to be going by and it hooks onto one or more of your necklaces, and well, you could easily get strangled or possibly have your neck broken. But from a magical point of view, you could probably stretch. But if you're going to stretch to, oh, they would interfere with each other's magic, then maybe you could make the same statement about hands. But ears? And how come he had ears but not a nose ring? Is there a distance your magical items have before they cannot interfere with one another? I have questions. I'm just asking questions. I have discovered Rygor Isle. And he's a bushwhacker, and I need to kill bushwhackers. So I'm going to bushwhack a bushwhacker. Not because I want to kill him, but simply because I appreciate the irony. I would imagine that multiplies our questions. I would never have thought of, what if a Green Lantern wears multiple rings? And since you can be in the Lantern Corps and not be human, presumably you can be in the Lantern Corps and not have fingers. Do they have a magical finger that they can stick in the forehead of this other creature, or on one of their tentacles, or ectoplasmic extrusions? I have more questions. They're not good questions. They're kind of dumb questions, but I do have them. An orc skin. I would like to examine that. I will now examine that. I will now. J. I will now stop examining that. Well, that doesn't surprise me that it has a planet. I mean, living planets are, I don't want to say a staple of comics, but are certainly nothing new to comics. But that's a big ring. Alright, that's the 3 bushwhackers I needed killed. They're dead. It's sad they had to die, but, you know, when you're evil. Yeah, it's clear they have some kind of workaround, but I would want to know what it was. If I was a reader, because I'm kind of a jerk like that, I would want to know. I got the zealots I needed. Did I get everything I needed? No. Don't want to track that. What else do I need here? I must kill several Rygor marauders. I have to kill marauders. There's a linked group of about 4 of them? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, they're not all linked. Oh, they're not all linked. treasure chest. He was just carrying a treasure chest around with him. You know, the way you do. Alright, we got all the marauders we need. We'll now stealth back up and figure out where we gotta go next. This other island, I think. I think I have to come back here and get rid of their harpoon mortars. Whatever they are. I'm skilling up my swimming. No hands. That's what kind of a gifted gamer I am. Ugh, we'll just sit here and we'll swim. Generally, I like skilling up game systems, but this kind of silly workaround always seems just the tiniest bit ludicrous. $75 out of 75, I'm a swimmer. I can swim like nobody's business. So, I have to go into the cave of ill-boding dark. Man's got to do what a man's got to... Sorry, a dwarf's got to do what a dwarf's got to do. My bad. That is exactly the same cap I currently have equipped. Sad to say. Can't even remember where my home is set. I don't know if there's a way to tell where your homestone or equivalent is set. I don't recall. Rygar Necromancers. The Rygar just kind of have a whole bunch of bad habits. We just killed some marauders. We've killed bushwhackers. They've got necromancers. It's like, okay. Do you guys have, I don't know, cheerleaders? I forgot to stealth. That's on me. My fault. My mistake. Mogo the Intelligent Smallpox Virus. Oh, in addition to Mojo, the Intelligent Smallpox Virus. Lethal Pond. Oh, there's another one. Mind, I'm reading what my friend had to say. God, so rude. Mogo was the planet, right? Yeah, I figured that out on getting to the point. But I was not expecting an intelligent smallpox virus. That one, even I've got a little bit of an issue with that one. That one. Well, you know, if you've got to write 12 stories a year for years and years, okay, I get it. Why can these guys see me when I'm stealthed? I would like to complain. To whom should I complain? Of course he is. I should have known. How could I not know? How long's that? Okay, it's over. Oh, nope, 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 nope. You're not allowed to see me. You can't see me. Alright, I guess I've got to try and give these guys more space. Nope. They keep seeing me. No doubt this one's going to attack. Yes, he is, of course. I am not a fan of all the guys. First of all, the ones who can spot me. And then something that keeps freaking putting little tiny poisons on me, so if I stealth up, they'll just see me because I'll come out of stealth immediately. Possible. Or, you know, the necromancers, although my knowledge of necromancers does not inherently suggest that they can see stealthed. But maybe. They're going to see me. Perhaps if I stealth casually, I get into the cave. Let me into the cave. That's all I want to do is get into the cave. Tremorsinizing me. Wow. That's not a word I expected. Okay. I will buy that. It seems like a bit of a stretch, but marks for creativity. I am here in the cave of ill-boding dark once again, and another friend has seen me. Of course, I wasn't stealthed this time, so I can't complain about that part. Alright, let's... What do I need in here, anyway? Reanimators and lackeys. Well, let's see. Can we sneak behind this guy? Is it me, or does he look like he's wearing diapers? I don't want to judge. A guy my age certainly should not judge people wearing diapers, because it's only a matter of time for me. It does look like diapers. I keep repeating myself, but it really does sound like French. I must report to Tad. I must speak with Dolor. I must speak with... I've got a lot of speak withs. All right, so... In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to exit the cave of ill-boding dark and leap right into the water. We're going to run past everybody. And swim. Because it's fast. Well, it's certainly possible that when they first arrived, because, I mean, there were torches and stuff in there. So, I understand what you're saying. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. When they arrive, they find this nice cave, which seems perfect for necromantic rituals and the like. And you go in, and if you're trying to convince your bosses that this is the place you want to, hang out your shingle, a good idea would be to tell them, hey, look, this cave, it's dark, and really, I've got a bad feeling about it. So it'll be great. And that's how you end up with the Cave of Ill Boding. Dark Ill Boding. It's sure, it's marketing. But sometimes you got to sell the boss before you sell the customer, And the boss is probably, it doesn't seem that dark and ill-boding to me. And you're all, look, it's a little bit of a fixer-upper, but we can totally make this work. I've got another shiny, which requires my attention, as all shinies must. Let's go ahead and sprint. This is the dwarvish equivalent of hauling balls. Got to turn in here. Another one back in the cave, I think. Urga. I am the hero of Hallis. It says so right there on the screen. I hope you guys are proud of me. I've tried to make you proud of me. Close to another level. I have to kill Orug Deathmaker in the Cave of Ill Boding. Wasn't it the Cave of Dark Ill Boding before? Now it's just the Cave of Ill Boding? I guess the lighting showed up? Now I have to sabotage the ballistae over there on Rygor Island. I told you I thought I had to do that. I still have to report to Tad Ironstein. Tad. Wow. I have to report to Tad. I gotta. Let's sell some crap. Orc skin can go. Second great shelf cap can go. The lustrous loop can go. Even though it's lustrous. I'm gonna keep the cowl. I like the cowl. Don't need that. The superb wristlet. I do want. I have two wristlets, and one of them is not superb. One of them is just pretty plain, actually. Go out on a limb and say, not that cool. Where's this one? Relatively cool. And ice chipped bracelet is the one that's not cool, even though it's ice chipped. that like chips of ice, or is it chipped by ice? And what kind of bracelet could be chipped by ice? How cheap would it have to be? Oh, no. Skeleton leg. Because I don't have a dog. If I had a dog, I'd give the dog the leg. That would make sense to me. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. Started a bit early, but ran a little bit longer than usual. I expect I should be back at this again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Usual starting time around 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, but it has been tending a little earlier of late. Today my hours got completely messed up by waking up 3+ hours early. So I'm all kinds of weird today. Wait, no, I'm all kinds of weird all the time. Yeah, scrub that. But I should be back tomorrow. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I really had fun tonight. And thank you guys for that. It's always more fun when there's an active chat. So I am very appreciative of that. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I hope the rest of your Saturday night kicks ass. Hope your Sunday's cool too. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.